Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. Today's topic is Speak English Without Fear. This is one of the most important topics for every English learner. Many learners can read English. They can understand English videos. They can learn grammar. They can write sentences. They can remember many words. But when it is time to speak, they become nervous. Their mind becomes blank. Their heart starts beating fast. Their mouth becomes dry. They think, what if I make a mistake? What if my grammar is wrong? What if my pronunciation is bad? What if people laugh at me? What if I forget the words? What if I sound foolish? If you feel this, do not worry. You are not alone. Almost every English learner feels fear in the beginning. Fear is normal. But fear should not control your voice. Your English does not need to be perfect. Your English needs practice. A baby does not learn to walk by waiting for perfect balance. A singer does not improve by staying quiet. A driver does not become confident without driving. And an English learner cannot become fluent without speaking. So today, do not judge yourself. Do not hate your mistakes. Do not feel ashamed of your level. You are learning, you are improving, you are growing. This lesson will help you understand why fear happens, how to control it, and how to start speaking English with confidence. This is also English speaking practice. So listen carefully. Repeat the useful sentences. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Practice your pronunciation. Use your voice. Do not only listen silently, because listening helps your ears, but speaking helps your mouth, your mind, and your confidence. Now take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Forget shame. Forget fear. Forget perfect grammar. Today, we will learn how to speak English without fear. Part 1. Why people feel afraid to speak English. Before we solve a problem, we must understand the problem. Many English learners think, I am afraid because my English is weak. But this is not always true. Sometimes your English is not the biggest problem. Your fear is the biggest problem. You may know the answer, you may know the sentence, you may know the words, but fear blocks your mouth. Fear says, don't speak. You will make a mistake. People will judge you. Stay quiet. This is why many learners understand English, but they cannot speak English confidently. They have knowledge, but they do not have confidence. Now repeat, I may feel afraid, but I can still speak. Fear is normal. Mistakes are normal. I am learning. I am improving. Good. Now let's understand the main reasons English learners feel afraid. Reason 1. Fear of making mistakes. Many learners are afraid of mistakes. They think one mistake means failure. But this is wrong. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are feedback. Mistakes show you what you need to improve. If you say a sentence incorrectly, you can correct it. If you pronounce a word wrongly, you can practice it again. If you forget a word, you can learn it. But if you never speak, you cannot improve. Silent learners make fewer speaking mistakes because they do not speak. But they also make less progress. A speaking learner makes mistakes, but also grows faster. Now repeat. Mistakes help me learn. Mistakes are part of speaking. I will not be afraid of mistakes. I can correct myself. I can improve through practice. Think about this example. A learner wants to say, I went to work yesterday, but he says, I go to work yesterday. Is this a mistake? Yes, but is it the end of the world? No. He can correct it. Sorry, I went to work yesterday. This is learning. This is progress. This is how speaking improves. Use these correction phrases. Sorry, let me say that again. Let me correct myself. What I want to say is, now repeat. Sorry, I mean. Let me say that again. Let me correct myself. What I want to say is, these phrases are powerful because they help you continue after a mistake. You do not need to stop. You do not need to feel ashamed. You can correct yourself and keep speaking. Reason 2. Fear of grammar. Many learners do not speak because they think, my grammar is not perfect. But spoken English is not a grammar exam. In real communication, people want to understand your message. Of course, grammar is important, but communication is more important. If your sentence is simple and clear, it is useful. For example, I need help. I am busy today. I want to learn English. Could you repeat that, please? I do not understand this word. These sentences are not difficult, but they are powerful. You can use simple grammar and still communicate well. Do not wait until you know all grammar rules. Start speaking with the grammar you already know. Now repeat. I can speak with simple grammar. Simple English is useful. Clear English is powerful. I do not need perfect grammar to start. I can improve grammar while speaking. Good. Remember this. Grammar improves when you use English. Speaking improves when you speak. Confidence improves when you continue. Do not keep your English locked inside your mind. Open your mouth and use it. Reason 3. Fear of pronunciation. Many learners are afraid because their pronunciation is not perfect. They say, my accent is bad. My pronunciation is wrong. People will not understand me. But remember, you do not need a perfect accent. You need clear pronunciation. Accent means the natural sound of your speech. People from different countries have different accents. That is normal. Your goal is not to sound exactly like someone else. Your goal is to be understood. Speak slowly. Open your mouth clearly. Do not rush. Practice difficult words. Repeat useful sentences. For example, instead of speaking very fast, say slowly, I want to improve my English. I am practicing every day. Could you please repeat that? I am learning step by step. Now repeat. I want to improve my English. I am practicing every day. Could you please repeat that? I am learning step by step. Clear is better than fast. Slow is better than confused. Confidence does not mean speed. Confidence means clarity. Now repeat. Clear English is better than fast English. I will speak slowly. I will speak clearly. My pronunciation will improve with practice. I do not need to copy everyone. I need to be understandable. Reason 4. Fear of people judging you. Many learners are not afraid of English. They are afraid of people. They think, what will people think? What if they laugh? What if they say my English is bad? What if they compare me with others? But listen carefully. People may judge you. Some people may laugh. Some people may correct you in a rude way. Some people may not understand your journey. But you cannot stop your growth because of other people's opinions. If you stay silent because of fear, they do not lose anything. You lose your progress. You lose your confidence. You lose your chance to improve. Your English journey is yours. Your practice is yours. Your future is yours. Do not give control of your voice to other people. Now repeat. My English journey is mine. I will not stop because of judgment. I am allowed to make mistakes. I am allowed to be a beginner. I am allowed to grow. Very good. Remember, the people who laugh at your English are not paying for your future. They are not building your confidence. They are not living your life. So do not give them power over your voice. Reason 5. Waiting for perfect confidence. Many learners say, I will speak when I feel confident. But this is the wrong order. You do not become confident first and then speak. You speak first, and then confidence comes. Confidence is the result of action. When you speak one sentence, you get a little confidence. When you speak again, you get more confidence. When you survive one mistake, you become stronger. When you answer one question, your fear becomes smaller. Confidence grows through experience. Now repeat. Confidence comes from action. I will speak before I feel ready. I will practice even when I feel nervous. Every sentence makes me stronger. Every practice builds confidence. This is the truth. You may never feel 100% ready, but you can start anyway. Start with one sentence, then 2 sentences, then 1 small conversation, then 1 minute speaking. Step by step, fear becomes smaller and confidence becomes stronger. Write or speak these answers. Why am I afraid to speak English? Am I afraid of mistakes? Am I afraid of grammar? Am I afraid of pronunciation? Am I afraid of people judging me? What is one sentence I can speak today? Now say these sentences aloud. I am learning English. I am not perfect, but I am improving. Mistakes are part of learning. I can speak simple English. I will not stay silent forever. Repeat them every day. They will train your mind. They will help you change your fear into courage. Fear is normal for English learners. But fear is not a stop sign. Fear is a signal that you need practice. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for perfect pronunciation. Do not wait for perfect confidence. Start speaking with simple English. Make mistakes. Correct yourself. Continue. This is how real confidence begins. Part 2. Start speaking with simple sentences. Many English learners make one big mistake. They try to speak difficult English too early. They want long sentences. They want advanced vocabulary. They want perfect grammar. They want to sound like native speakers immediately. But because they try to speak too perfectly, they become afraid. They stop. They stay silent. That is why simple sentences are powerful. Simple sentences give you control. Simple sentences help you speak faster. Simple sentences reduce fear. Simple sentences build confidence. Remember, simple English is not bad English. Simple English is clear English. Simple English is useful English. Simple English is the beginning of fluent English. Now repeat. Simple English is powerful. I can start with small sentences. I can speak clearly. I can improve step by step. I do not need difficult words to communicate. Good. Let's start with basic sentence patterns. Pattern 1. I am. Use I am to talk about yourself, your feelings, your actions, and your situation. Examples. I am happy. I am tired. I am busy. I am ready. I am learning English. I am practicing speaking. I am improving every day. Now repeat. I am happy. I am tired. I am busy. I am ready. I am learning English. I am practicing speaking. I am improving every day. Now make longer sentences. I am happy because I am learning something new. I am tired, but I will continue. I am busy today, but I will practice English for 10 minutes. I am practicing speaking because I want confidence. Now repeat. I am happy because I am learning something new. I am tired, but I will continue. I am practicing speaking because I want confidence. This is how you grow a sentence. Start small, then add a reason. Pattern 2. I want to. Use I want to talk about goals and desires. Examples. I want to speak English. I want to improve my pronunciation. I want to learn new words. I want to talk with confidence. I want to get a better job. I want to express myself clearly. Now repeat. I want to speak English. I want to improve my pronunciation. I want to learn new words. I want to talk with confidence. I want to express myself clearly. Now make longer sentences. I want to speak English because it will help my future. I want to improve my pronunciation so people can understand me. I want to talk with confidence in daily life. I want to express myself clearly at work. Now repeat. I want to speak English because it will help my future. I want to improve my pronunciation. I want to talk with confidence. I want to express myself clearly. Pattern 3. I need to. Use I need to for important actions. Examples. I need to practice. I need to listen carefully. I need to speak slowly. I need to learn useful phrases. I need to stop being afraid. I need to practice every day. Now repeat. I need to practice. I need to listen carefully. I need to speak slowly. I need to learn useful phrases. I need to stop being afraid. I need to practice every day. Now make longer sentences. I need to practice every day because speaking needs repetition. I need to speak slowly so people can understand me. I need to learn useful phrases for daily conversation. I need to stop being afraid of small mistakes. Now repeat. I need to practice every day. I need to speak slowly. I need to learn useful phrases. I need to stop being afraid of small mistakes. Pattern 4. I can use I can to build confidence. Examples. I can speak English. I can learn new words. I can improve my grammar. I can practice daily. I can correct my mistakes. I can become confident. Now repeat. I can speak English. I can learn new words. I can improve my grammar. I can practice daily. I can correct my mistakes. I can become confident. Now make motivational sentences. I can speak English if I practice every day. I can improve my confidence one sentence at a time. I can learn from my mistakes. I can become better than yesterday. Now repeat. I can speak English if I practice every day. I can improve my confidence one sentence at a time. I can learn from my mistakes. I can become better than yesterday. These sentences are powerful for your mindset and your speaking. Pattern 5. Could you? Use could you for polite questions. This is very useful in real life. Examples. Could you help me? Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak slowly, please? Could you explain this word? Could you give me an example? Could you check this sentence? Now repeat. Could you help me? Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak slowly, please? Could you explain this word? Could you give me an example? Could you check this sentence? These phrases help you continue a conversation. If you do not understand, do not panic. Ask politely. That is confident communication. Pattern 6. I think. Use I think to share your opinion. Examples. I think English is important. I think practice is necessary. I think mistakes help us learn. I think speaking every day is useful. I think confidence grows with action. Now repeat. I think English is important. I think practice is necessary. I think mistakes help us learn. I think speaking every day is useful. I think confidence grows with action. Now make longer sentences. I think English is important because it helps communication. I think mistakes help us learn because they show us what to improve. I think speaking every day is useful because it builds confidence. Now repeat. I think English is important because it helps communication. I think mistakes help us learn. I think speaking every day is useful. Good. Now let's create a simple speaking paragraph using these patterns. Repeat slowly. I am learning English. I want to speak with confidence. I need to practice every day. I can improve step by step. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I will not stop. I think mistakes are part of learning. I will speak slowly and clearly. My English is getting better. Now say it as one paragraph. I am learning English. I want to speak with confidence. I need to practice every day. I can improve step by step. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I will not stop. I think mistakes are part of learning. I will speak slowly and clearly. My English is getting better. Excellent. This is simple, clear, and powerful. You can use this kind of paragraph every day. Now let's practice real-life situations. Situation 1. Introducing yourself. Say, hello, my name is Alex. I am learning English. I want to speak confidently. I practice every day. Nice to meet you. Now repeat. Hello, my name is Alex. I am learning English. I want to speak confidently. I practice every day. Nice to meet you. Situation 2. Asking for help. Say, excuse me. Could you help me, please? I do not understand this word. Could you explain it? Thank you for your help. Now repeat. Excuse me. Could you help me, please? I do not understand this word. Could you explain it? Thank you for your help. Situation 3. Talking about your goal. Say, my goal is to speak English confidently. I know it takes time. I will practice every day. I will not be afraid of mistakes. I believe I can improve. Now repeat. My goal is to speak English confidently. I know it takes time. I will practice every day. I will not be afraid of mistakes. I believe I can improve. Situation 4. Continuing. After a mistake, say, sorry, let me say that again. I am still learning. Thank you for your patience. I will try again. Now repeat. Sorry, let me say that again. I am still learning. Thank you for your patience. I will try again. These sentences are very useful. They help you stay calm. They help you continue. They help you speak without fear. Every day, choose one simple pattern and make 5 sentences. Day 1. I am. Day 2. I want to. Day 3. I need to. Day 4. I can. Day 5. Could you? Day 6, I think. Day 7. Speak a full paragraph about your English journey. Example. I am learning English. I want to speak confidently. I need to practice every day. I can improve with time. I think mistakes are part of learning. I will not give up. Repeat this paragraph 3 times. First time, speak slowly. Second time, speak more clearly. Third time, speak with confidence. If you want to speak English without fear, start simple. Do not wait for advanced English. Use basic patterns. Use short sentences. Repeat useful phrases. Speak about yourself. Ask simple questions. Correct mistakes calmly. Simple sentences build strong confidence, and confidence builds fluent speaking. Remember, one sentence is better than silence. One small conversation is better than fear. One mistake is better than never trying. Start today. Speak one sentence. Then speak another. Step by step, your fear will become smaller, and your English confidence will become stronger. Part 3. Practice English every day. This is one of the biggest secrets of speaking English without fear. Fear becomes weaker when practice becomes stronger. Many English learners want confidence. They want fluency. They want good pronunciation. They want better grammar. They want natural speaking. But they practice only sometimes. One day they practice. Then they stop for 3 days. Then they watch one English video. Then they stop again. Then they feel motivated for 1 week. Then they lose motivation. This is why progress becomes slow. English speaking needs daily contact. You do not need to practice for 3 hours every day. You do not need a perfect classroom. You do not need a perfect teacher. You do not need a perfect speaking partner. But you do need consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again. A small practice every day is better than a big practice once in a while. Now repeat. I will practice English every day. Small practice is powerful. Consistency builds confidence. I do not need perfect practice. I need regular practice. Good. Now let's understand why daily practice is so important. When you practice every day, your brain starts remembering English faster. Your mouth becomes comfortable with English sounds. Your fear becomes smaller. Your confidence becomes stronger. Your speaking becomes more natural. English becomes part of your normal life. But if you practice only once a week, your brain forgets. Your mouth feels uncomfortable. Your fear returns. And you feel like you are starting again and again. So do not wait for free time. Create small English moments during your day. Practice for 5 minutes. Practice for 10 minutes. Practice while walking. Practice while cooking. Practice before sleeping. Practice in front of the mirror. Practice with your phone recorder. Practice with simple sentences. The key is not perfection. The key is repetition. Now repeat. Repetition makes English stronger. Daily practice makes speaking easier. I will use small moments for English. I will not wait for the perfect time. I will start with what I have. 1. Use the 10-minute English practice method. Many learners say, I do not have time. But almost everyone can find 10 minutes. 10 minutes every day can change your speaking. Here's a simple 10-minute method. Minute 1 and 2. Listen to simple English. Minute 3 and 4. Repeat the sentences aloud. Minute 5 and 6. Speak about your day. Minute 7 and 8. Practice useful questions and answers. Minute 9 and 10. Record your voice and listen. This routine is simple, but if you do it daily, it becomes powerful. Now repeat. I will listen. I will repeat. I will speak. I will record my voice. I will improve step by step. Let's practice a simple 10-minute speaking paragraph. Repeat slowly. Today, I am practicing English. I want to speak without fear. I know my English is not perfect, but I am improving every day. I will listen carefully. I will repeat loudly. I will speak slowly. I will not stop because of mistakes. My confidence is growing. Now say it as one paragraph. Today, I am practicing English. I want to speak without fear. I know my English is not perfect, but I am improving every day. I will listen carefully. I will repeat loudly. I will speak slowly. I will not stop because of mistakes. My confidence is growing. Excellent. This is daily English practice. Simple, clear, useful. 2. Practice speaking alone. Many learners think, I need a partner to practice English. A speaking partner is helpful, but you can also practice alone. Speaking alone is not strange. Speaking alone is training. Actors practice alone. Speakers practice alone. Singers practice alone. Athletes train before performing. So English learners can also practice alone. You can speak in front of a mirror. You can describe your room. You can talk about your day. You can answer questions by yourself. You can record your voice. You can repeat conversations. You can practice before real conversations. Now repeat. I can practice alone. Speaking alone is useful. I can train my mouth. I can build confidence by myself. I do not need to wait for someone. Here are simple topics for speaking alone. My morning routine, my family, my favorite food, my English goal, my daily work, my weekend, my future plan, my best friend, my favorite place, my reason for learning English. Choose one topic and speak for 1 minute. Do not stop. Even if your grammar is wrong, continue. Even if you forget a word, use simple words. Even if your sentence is not perfect, keep speaking. Fluency means you can continue. Fluency does not mean every sentence is perfect. Now repeat. I will speak for 1 minute. I will not stop quickly. I will continue even with mistakes. I will use simple words. Fluency comes from practice. Let's practice the topic. My English goal. Repeat. My English goal is to speak confidently. I want to speak English in daily life. I want to talk to people without fear. I want to improve my pronunciation. I want to learn useful sentences. I know it will take time, but I will practice every day. I believe I can improve. Now say it as one paragraph. My English goal is to speak confidently. I want to speak English in daily life. I want to talk to people without fear. I want to improve my pronunciation. I want to learn useful sentences. I know it will take time, but I will practice every day. I believe I can improve. Very good. 3. Record your voice. Recording your voice is one of the best ways to improve speaking. At first, you may not like your voice. You may feel shy. You may think, my pronunciation is not good. My voice sounds strange. I made many mistakes. But do not judge yourself too harshly. Your recording is not for shame. Your recording is for improvement. When you record your voice, you can notice. Are you speaking too fast? Are your words clear? Are you stopping too much? Are you using the same words again and again? Are you improving week by week? Record 1 minute every day. Listen once. Choose one thing to improve. Maybe pronunciation, maybe speed, maybe grammar, maybe confidence. Do not try to fix everything at once. Improve one thing at a time. Now repeat. I will record my voice. I will listen and improve. I will not hate my mistakes. I will improve one thing at a time. My voice will become stronger. Here is a simple recording practice. Day 1. Talk about your morning. Day 2. Talk about your family. Day 3. Talk about your work or study. Day 4. Talk about your favorite food. Day 5. Talk about your English goal. Day 6. Talk about your daily routine. Day 7. Talk about what you learned this week. After 7 days, listen to your first recording and your 7th recording. You will notice improvement, maybe small improvement. But small improvement is still improvement. Now repeat. Small improvement is still improvement. I am better than before. I am learning through practice. I am proud of my progress. I will continue. 4. Repeat useful sentences. Repetition is powerful. When you repeat useful sentences, your mouth becomes ready. You do not need to think too much. The sentences come faster. This is why many confident speakers sound natural. They have used common sentences many times. English learners should repeat daily use sentences. For example, how are you? What do you mean? Could you repeat that, please? I agree with you. I am not sure. Let me think for a moment. Can I ask you a question? Thank you for your help. I will try again. Now repeat. How are you? Could you repeat that, please? I am not sure. Let me think for a moment. Can I ask you a question? Thank you for your help. I will try again. These sentences are useful in real conversations. Repeat them until they feel natural. Do not only read them, say them aloud. Your eyes can read English, but your mouth must practice English. Now repeat. My mouth needs practice. I will say sentences aloud. I will repeat useful phrases. I will train my speaking every day. 5. Use English in real life. Daily practice is not only sitting with a book. Use English in real life. When you wake up, say, I am awake. When you drink water, say, I am drinking water. When you go outside, say, I am going outside. When you feel tired, say, I feel tired today. When you finish work, say, I finished my work. When you plan something, say, I am going to practice English tonight. Now repeat. I am awake. I am drinking water. I am going outside. I feel tired today. I finished my work. I am going to practice English tonight. This is how you start thinking in English. Do not translate every sentence from your language. Connect English directly with your actions. English becomes easier when it connects with life. Your daily life is full of English practice. Use it. For the next 7 days, follow this simple plan. Day 1. Practice I am sentences. Example, I am learning English. I am improving. I am practicing. Day 2. Practice I want to sentences. Example, I want to speak English. I want to build confidence. I want to improve my pronunciation. Day 3. Practice questions. Example, could you repeat that? What does this mean? Can you help me? Day 4. Speak for 1 minute about your day. Day 5. Record your voice. Day 6. Practice a short conversation alone. Day 7. Speak about your English journey. Use this paragraph. I am learning English. I want to speak without fear. I practice every day. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I continue. I know confidence takes time. I will not give up. My English is improving step by step. Repeat this paragraph 3 times. First time, speak slowly. Second time, speak clearly. Third time, speak with confidence. Daily practice is the bridge between fear and confidence. If you practice only sometimes, fear stays strong. But if you practice every day, confidence grows. Use 10 minutes daily. Speak alone. Record your voice. Repeat useful sentences. Use English in real life. Remember, you do not need a perfect environment. You need a daily habit. A small practice every day can create a big change in your English speaking. So remember this. You do not need perfect English to start speaking. You need courage. You need practice. You need patience. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is your enemy. Every time you speak one sentence, your confidence becomes stronger. Every time you make a mistake and continue, your fear becomes weaker. Every time you practice, you move one step closer to fluency. Do not compare yourself with others. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for perfect pronunciation. Start with simple sentences. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Practice every day and believe in your progress. Say this with confidence. I can speak English. I can learn from mistakes. I can improve every day. I will not stay silent. I will speak English without fear. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep improving. See you in the next lesson.